Hey everyone, it's Bill Griff here. It's been a minute. Yeah, I know. I've missed you all. I've been on a Succession binge recently, a life binge, if you will, but I'm here today to talk to you about something huge that Criterion just casually dropped to all of us. They're partnering with Janus Films. I know, it's Janus. For the longest time, I thought it was Janus, Anus, Janus. No, it's Janus. Anyways, they're partnering with Janus Films to make an entirely separate Blu-ray label for Janus-produced movies that are coming out. It's kind of like the A24 thing they're doing. Mubi is also doing this, where they're releasing their own films that they produced. It's kind of like they're starting their new boutique label brand, but it's the Janus logo instead of the Criterion logo. They might even have their own spine numbers. I think they will. And what's even better is they're going to be priced at $29.99 USD. That means it's going to be $15 for the 50% off sale. Assumedly, if they're going to be a part of Criterion Collection properties, it might even be equivalent to the Eclipse series that Criterion did a couple years back. With that being said, I'm really excited for this move in the future. I get it that Janus wants to make their own brand known. They want to kind of be separate from the Criterion Collection. I totally get it. Criterion, however, is just such a trusted brand that they could do no wrong if they were just included in our regular spine numbers that we have. I'd like to kick us off with talking about the 6 films that they've announced. I have seen 2 out of these 6 films. The very first film that will be entered in the Janus Contemporaries collection will be, I'll call it spine number 1. It's EO from Jerzy Skłomanowski. I believe that's the name. Who knows? But it is a Polish film that was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film at the Oscars this year. I've seen EO. I just rewatched it tonight, of all days. And I gotta say, it's a really good film. It is essentially Ahazard Balthazar with a new coat of paint. We follow a donkey through its life, and we get to explore the country of Poland where the film takes place in. We see an interesting cameo performance from Isabelle Huppert. That was really interesting to see her in there. And if you like movies about animals, if animals make you cry, this is the movie for you, for sure. It's a very wondrous look at life, and also the horrors of human beings and how fucked up we can get when it comes to the mistreatment of animals and livestock. The second film, spine number 2, that is going to be entering this new collection is No Bears, an Iranian film from Jafar Panahi. I have seen a Panahi film before, Taxi, to be specific. It was really good, really interesting, really inventive. It kind of harkens back to that Kiarostami close-up filmmaking process where the line between fiction and non-fiction is blended so well. The film itself follows Jafar and his journey with filming a movie based on a real-life couple seeking passports to Europe. The film is being shot in Turkey. It's actually the border between Iran and Turkey. I have not seen No Bears yet, but it seems really interesting. I know Panahi himself, his personal life has been really affected from the government banning him from leaving the country. I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm not sure. You guys should tell me down in the comments if he's still stuck in Iran, but I'm for sure wanting to check this film out. It's on the Criterion channel right now, so I'm probably going to watch that. Spine number 3 in this Janus boutique label thing going on here is The Innocent from Louis Garrel. It's a French film. It stars Nomi Merlant, as well as the director himself, Louis Garrel. Nomi, she's the painter from Portrait of a Lady on Fire. That's how I know her best. And she was just in Tar recently, so she's in some great films. So I'm definitely wanting to check this out. I don't know what it's about. I'm going to read the synopsis right now. Okay. It's about Sylvie, a nearly 60-year-old woman who's fallen in love with Michel, a thug she marries in prison. The two of them dream of starting again with a clean slate by opening a flower shop. Oh, that's kind of cute. But Sylvie's son, Abel, big butt, convinced that Michel will fall into a life of crime, disapproves of this relationship. It seems like an interesting concept, interesting story. I want to check it out for sure. Continuing on, we have spy number 4 in this new collection. This is actually my favorite of the bunch that's been announced. This is Godland from Hjulner Palmason. Think that's his name? I don't know. It's a Danish film, was released last year. All of these were 2022, I should say. But fuck, this movie is so good. I just recently saw it a couple months ago, and I was blown away by its visuals, its storytelling. So much of it is incredible in my eyes. Takes place in Iceland. It's about a young Danish priest that travels to a remote part of Iceland to build a church and to photograph its people. But the deeper he goes into the unforgiving landscape, the more he strays from his purpose, the mission, morality, and sanity. I really adore this film. It's kind of a manifest destiny character study of a man questioning his faith and his purpose in life. And if you love films about existentialism, this is the one for you, guys. Godland, so fucking good. I'm definitely gonna pick this up day one when it enters this collection. Spy number 5 is Tori and Lokita from the Dardenne brothers. Yeah, Luc, Jean-Pierre, you've heard of them before. They're Belgian filmmakers. I've only seen Rosetta and Kid with a Bike from them, but I can guarantee they're really good at directing child actors. This film interests me a lot. It is about 2 children, a young boy and an adolescent girl, who travel alone from Africa to Belgium. And they're pit against the world. They're kind of on their own. It's kind of a blur with what this story is about, but it seems really fascinating, and Dardenne brothers can do no wrong. They're the Belgian Safdie bros. The 6th and final film releasing in this new collection is the one I'm most excited to check out, actually, and it's called The 8 Mountains from Felix van Groningen, cool, okay, and Charlotte van der Meertsch. Cool names, I gotta say. This film is a 4-decade-long story of these 2 men and their friendship as they build a log cabin for one of their friends' dead father. One of his final wishes, they decide to do it together outside of the Italian Alps. The cinematography seems breathtaking. The story seems rather simplistic, but I love those stories of brotherly love, friendship, anything about an appreciation for life. I'm in on, and I gotta watch more Belgian cinema. I gotta be honest. So, of all these films, I mean, aside from EO and Godland, I really want to check out 8 Mountains. I'd pick it up for sure. But with that being said, guys, these are the 6 films entering Janus's new boutique label. Please tell me down in the comments, what do you think of this move from Criterion, helping out Janus make a name for themselves? Please like and subscribe if you've not, guys. I'm coming back at you with more content, I promise. And thank you. Have a good day. Watch a good film. It's been Bill, guys. See you later.